after a very problematic morning. Drew forgot the GoPro batteries. He forgot to put the plug in the boat, so we had a little flooding issue. So we got out here a little late, but so we just got out. It's 9 o'clock right now. We're fishing Lake Butte right now. We're gonna try to get some pike today. We're starting out throwing spinner baits. For mid-June, it's a pretty chilly, windy day. Very overcast as well, so kind of gloomy weather, but shouldn't really matter. We'll see if we can get one. That was interesting. Oh, there.
Oh, bass.
It's a white bass. Oh my god.
Dude, giant white bass.
What? That's wild. Wow. Bought a new net this morning, still got the price tag on it. Jeez. Well, this is definitely my personal best for white bass. What do you think this is? Like 15, 16?
Inches, yeah.
That's insane. Yeah, I literally just took a cast out in the middle of nowhere trying to like adjust my reel settings.
Yeah, we're fishing these reeds all up in here.
And also,
cast behind us.
Big tug on the line, the spinner bait. So we're gonna get this puppy back. Wow, that's crazy. I'm gonna get a picture with this guy. We'll get her back. For a minute. All right. Oh. Graceful release, I guess. First fish, not what we're looking for, but still, it's a kind of a crazy catch. Yo. Yo. Cat's behind the boat where you're marking those fish. I think it's another white bass. Oh, no, it's a pike. You want to net him, or? Dude's got a big old bite out of his head. Looks like he just got chomped. I mean, first pike. First fish we're actually targeting. Probably about just under 20. Get a release on him, send him back.
Oh, giant, no! Oh, giant, no! He missed it. All right, little mid-morning update. We casted all along these reeds quite a ways. Saw 3 fish, caught 2. Drew got that white bass and that pike, and I missed a pretty good pike, which I'm not very happy about. But we were marking a lot of fish on the graph kind of off the reeds, and I have no idea what they are. Maybe they're pike or like white bass schooling up on bait fish. So I think we're gonna like drag some little stick baits and crankbaits through there. Just troll around and see if we can catch some.
Yeah, and not to mention that it's pretty much like way too windy to be throwing spinner baits on reeds anyways. These fish in like overcast and wind are most likely going to be feeding in a little bit deeper water off of structure that they've been on in the warm weather we've been having. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and assume that the fish we're marking are pike. So we're going to start, where'd they go? We're going to start dragging baits like this. See if we can't get one dragging behind the boat.
Yeah. Going over a bump. Nice largie, dude.
That's a large one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Smallmouth.
Oh, it's a largemouth.
Oh, it's a large one? Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I guess we're getting a little mixed bag today. Got 3 different species already. So, picked up our first guy trolling. Not exactly what we expected. Trolling isn't really a very common means to catch largemouth, but I mean, came on a pretty big jerkbait, so.
3 fish.
3 fish, 3 different species. See if we can get some pike. I still got hope. I think we can still get some, so. Let's get a nice little release on this guy and get the motor back on and get some baits back in the water. All right, audible number 2. So these fish are kind of kicking our ass this morning. We caught 1 fish trolling, caught that 1 largemouth you guys just saw. But yeah, trolling didn't work out too well for pike, so yeah, I don't know about the pike bite in the wind and like gloomy weather kind of like this. I'm pretty sure this is like the coldest day we've had so far this summer. It's like mid-June and like 60 degrees. So yeah, we're gonna try bass fishing because at least we know they're active. We just caught one trolling. So we're gonna go cast some rocks, some riprap by a bridge. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we can get a few fish in the boat because I don't know, this morning's been kind of here and there. So you got anything to say?
No.
Austin has nothing to say. Right now, before we get started, I'm going to apologize for any horrible audio you hear. If you look behind me, you can probably tell why. There's an interstate right here, but I don't know, there's been people catching fish out here, so see if we can get any. The audio on the GoPros probably isn't going to be any better, so we'll do our best to keep our backs to the wind, cut some of that out, but lots of this traffic noise is still probably going to be in there.
Cold it is. Good one. Oh, dude, yeah. Nice smallie. Good nut job. Good nut job. Whew. Okay. Well, kind of a multi-species slam today, I guess. 3 types of bass. Nice little 2-pounder. Came on the Sexy Shad square bill. You just chomped it though. Back she goes.
All right, we're heading out. It's almost noon. Austin's got to work soon. I got some plans later this afternoon anyways, but we're gonna get out of this noise and we'll talk to you guys back by the ramp. All right, well, after a cold and wet ride back, we are finally back at the ramp. Yeah. Got a little soaked on the way back. Wind picked up quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, today wasn't a horrible day considering how kind of crappy the weather was. Like I said, it's mid-June and about 60 degrees, windy. Yeah, I don't know, not really the best for fishing the fish that we were, pike and bass and whatnot. But yeah, we're gonna come out here another day. We're gonna try to catch some pike in these reeds because I know they're here. So I'll promise another episode to you guys.
So, like Drew was saying, we started out in the reeds for some pike. Kind of worked out, kind of didn't. I missed the big one. Drew caught a little one, but we moved on. Thought we were marking some, so we started trolling. We caught that bass. We were kind of like, screw this. Let's go try and find some like decent fish. So we went over to the bridge, fished some riprap. Figured like this wind would be like pounding those rocks, and I thought it'd be good. And I did get 2 smallmouth on the square bill, one nice one, that little one that flipped off, but that's whatever. But yeah, so today, big multi-species day. What is that, 5 species? White bass, pike, largemouth, smallmouth, 4 species? 4 species, so that's not bad. But yeah, I think that's kind of what our channel is going to be a lot about. We're going to do a lot of bass fishing, obviously. Like, that's going to be the majority of it, but we kind of want to like showcase our multi-species like fishing abilities, I guess. Because when we were little, we fished for whatever bit, and it kind of paid off for us in the end because we got pretty good at a lot of different types of fishing. So hopefully we'll get to teach you guys a lot of different ways to fish and different ways to catch different fish.